Hey there, my name is Matthew Kemshaw. I'm the Executive Director of the Flourish School Food Society. I'm really excited that you've found our resource here. Flourish has been built through many, many years of planning, and this video is really just to introduce our book about the planning process we've gone through, and to try to support others in walking a similar path to building a community-rooted school food program. For us, the planning work took many years. We worked with a lot of different organizations over quite a few years to try to understand the landscape of school food programming in our region. We spent a lot of time talking to teachers, to community food champions, and really trying to appreciate where the gaps were and what the needs were within our community. One thing that really came out for me through that process was the need to come alongside schools and to recognize that schools really want to be feeding students. They want to be supporting kids, and they have a lot of competing challenges. And so often schools get approached by outside community forces asking for them to change and to do something different, because if only schools changed, the world would be better. And it's a very difficult way to communicate with schools. What I learned in the process is it's much more supportive to come alongside schools and ask how you can help. How can we help you make a really great school food program? We understand and appreciate that's something that you really want to do. And so we spent a lot of time talking with schools, talking with people to understand what was happening within our community. And through that process, we started to form a vision for what was needed and to build a really clear picture of where we wanted to go. And once we had that, we wanted to start working from sort of ideation towards action. And in doing that, one thing that really supported us was this ADDIE model of design, which was a stepped process to thinking through the different phases of developing an intervention. And that ADDIE process is described in our guide, and I hope is of some value to folks. Something else that's been really important to the design and development of our work is the financial side of things, really starting to understand how we can build something that has legs and that can be sustainable over the long term. And for us, we've really tried to build a social enterprise, an organization, and a way of doing things that doesn't depend on charity, but that is able to provide a social good in a long-term, financially secure and sustainable way. And so we've used some more traditional business tools to support our financial management and planning, and we've tried to share those tools very openly in this guide. Our financial model and our budgeting template are really dull but very important documents that we've shared in this guide, and I hope that the resources that you'll find within this guide are of real value to you, and we look forward to helping walk you through the rest of this process, and I hope, like I say, it's something of real value. We really hope this guide is something that will help guide you and your community through a process of establishing a community school food program. We hope it inspires and motivates you, and we look forward to continuing through this process. We look forward to seeing you again in phase 2.